Hello and welcome back to another NFT stream Wednesday for One Hive TV. I hope everyone is doing fantastic today. How are you doing, Solar?
Hello, I'm doing great, Dust. Nice to be on Wednesday again and active with the streams. I
Yeah,
was there are some very interesting news and topics like events that happened last week, which we want to discuss.
yeah. I think we're gonna stray a little bit off of the NFTs because I know we want to talk about this major hack that happened. But I think we could start it off with something that
Yeah,
happened in the Bayak community. I guess we could just talk about quickly what's happening with them, since they're the most known. Um, so yeah, essentially they had their like third or fourth merch drop or something like that just recently, and people were spending like a few $1,000s for like printed T-shirts, which is crazy.
oh my
Um,
God! So
yeah,
it's like this is like we had Alvin and sweatpants.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like there was guys on Twitter. I can't remember who it was exactly to pull it up, but they were pulling up like $3,000 to $4,000 bills, buying like $20 hoodies. I guess that's the power of branding, though, right?
Yeah, they are having huge community and huge whales there, so
Yeah,
they don't care about like how much they pay. They just want that merch.
yeah, and
So
I mean, like the price pump just from the merch store being live. You can see here is trading fairly around the like $8 range. Oh no, actually, sorry. I think the merch dropped. I think the merch dropped a couple days ago. So yeah, like it had nice pump up
oh,
to
so
15.
so the
Uh,
ape coin is practically used to buy that merch.
yeah, so you have to have ape coins to buy the merch for sure.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
okay,
So you always got to have the coins, and people are speculating now that when the because the Yuga Labs is supposedly creating a metaverse and they're selling land, or I guess airdropping land. They're saying that once they do the land and start, integrating metaverse stuff, it's gonna go crazy. Now, a lot of people are saying that it's gonna go 100x, but I think that the market cap is already insane. And
it's already is kind of a hundred
yeah,
x, right?
yeah. So if you 100x on a $2.3 billion market cap, we're looking at $230 billion, which is like most
Like
large cap
Ethereum.
companies. Yeah, most large cap things. So I don't think we'll see 100x, but we might see a nice maybe double of market cap when they release that product, since it's so like sought out after. I don't know if it's the actual like real value, like the instinctive value of something like that, because everything is speculation at this point. But just seeing from other projects with land and everything like that, they do very well. What do you think? You think it's going to do better than it is right now, or do you think it's just a hype coin right now? What's your thoughts
I
on
mean,
this?
considering they're already famous, they want 100x, that's for sure. Uh,
Mhm.
might not even 10x. Regarding the token itself, uh, it, it's also hard to predict where the token will go because it depends of so many factors. And they already had like their NFTs, right? But I'm not really like uh, the one that really is informed about the Board Ape Yacht Club community,
Mhm.
because I really was looking at their NFTs like when they're like two or two each, and I was saying like, oh my god, who is paying so much for this stuff? And now they're like much more expensive.
Yeah, I think they're like around like 110 floor now or something like that. They're like the highest floor priced NFT right
Yeah.
now in the market.
So I was the guy that so waxy, and I was like, oh, okay, I these NFTs, okay, they were not so expensive. They were like $50 or something, and and I saw that it did this boarded yacht club NFTs, and I said they're expensive too. But not only the price, but I'm not really interested about projects without products.
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
so
I
um,
mean,
I actually had a game at that point, but I didn't like the game.
mhm,
So I'm like I didn't saw the potential, which is which it showed to me that I'm not like the one that will know and that will predict what will be successful or not. So
mhm.
there are many factors that we don't know, right?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, like Axie as a game, compared to like other games right now in the market, I know that like other games don't have like NFTs and stuff and have a whole economy running behind it, but when you compare it to like AAA games and like their company's market cap, um, I mean, Axie is like almost like 10x of everyone, right? You don't really see a lot of these like kind of, I don't want to say like niche games, but more of like an alt genre style game, like just kind of click and like just kind of evolve style games. That's kind of like old. You know what I mean? Like I think games have evolved a lot more. I know that integrating NFTs is not easy and like starting from scratch is not easy, so I get it. Like to go down the route of like starting small and going big, but the market cap's not reflecting that, right?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah, it's very curious to see how it will play out when they actually do build their products and see how that goes.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, me too, man. I really like to see where's the this innovation from the
Hmm.
like. For now, we have like a lot of NFTs projects, but I don't really see yet many innovative projects.
Hmm. Like,
They are kind of trying to do something, and there are a lot of copying each other by doing some stuff.
mhm.
But like, I would like to see some really good games. For example, now the game that I think it will be good. The next big game, there are few titles that I'm following. For example, Illuvium is one of those, and
Mhm.
I know that there are good artists working on that and good developers. And they already released their token, right? But the game isn't released yet. But they announced the alpha, and they started two brothers. I think Warwick brothers. They played 1 million match last week on
No, no way.
between them. Yeah.
Holy shit.
So,
So,
but
like,
this game came. This is like XC. The fights are very similar to Axis,
yeah,
but the graphics are much better. Like,
right,
and
right.
there will be additional things like you will have to hunt creatures to
Oh,
in order
cool,
to
cool.
capture them, and then you can use them for your battles.
And those creatures are NFTs
Yeah, it will be like Pokemon from
on
Pokemon
steroids.
into Axis.
Okay, I got you. So it's like Pokemon evolved into the new era, essentially. Yeah, this looks really
Yeah,
cool. Holy
something like
shit! Look
that.
at these graphics, man.
Yeah, the graphics are pretty awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah, nice. That's cool, man. So, do you need to have the token to play the beta? Do you know?
Mm, I think you don't have to, but probably you will have to stake some tokens. Uh, you see, staking V2 is launched,
Yeah.
and probably you'll need to. By staking, you will get some ELV. You'll get SELV,
Mm.
which will be used in game currency. So like the yields that you can get from staking ELV, they can be the usable tokens on the game. So
Hmm.
that's why their token is pretty big market cap right now.
Hmm. Hmm. Crazy, crazy. I'm surprised. So, like, is it going to be like a third person or is it a card game? Like, I don't understand because I saw some cards here, like kind of
Yeah,
like
so
Goo style, but then you see some
it will
PvP
be
here.
it will be like Axis basically. Like you will have those cards are your creatures, and before every battle, it will be one PvP battle.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically need to place. If you go to their YouTube, we can watch a game. To the Warwick brothers. Like try to go on YouTube and
Uh-huh.
search for Illuvium for their channel. We can kind of see how the
Mm-hmm.
battle
Yeah, I'll check it
works.
out here. I'll pull it up in a second here. But before we jump into this, because this will kind of tie into our second segment about Ronin.
Yeah, maybe.
I
Yeah.
want to talk about. Oh, I don't have it pulled up here, but essentially what happened was someone was doing a proposal with the Bayak hoodie or a Mayak hoodie or whatever, and essentially this person posted the proposal online, and it became like a viral meme instantly, just because people just uh, didn't expect that reaction from the girl. Like after the guy proposed to her, like usually you get a different reaction. But yeah, essentially, he pretty much became a viral meme, and then like a lot of people from crypto Twitter started commenting like, "Hey, this isn't right," like all this stuff, and it's like, man, this is kind of cringe. And then it got even more cringe because, yeah, this guy right here. It got even, yeah, this right
But
here.
Tito the mutant, also
Yeah,
his
yeah.
nickname is
And
funny.
then it got more cringe because people started posting. Supposedly the girl here, she's like has like an OnlyFans, and that's like what she does. And like people just started posting videos of like her OnlyFans and shit. And I was like, oh my god, like this is just.
Oh,
I think it was embarrassing for like the the Baya community. Like I don't know, like I don't think they had the right. Like I understand like it's a weird proposal, right? Everyone thinks it's a weird thing, but like I don't think you have the right to start commenting on it and then like posting the videos and just being ruthless. I don't know, man.
yeah. My
That's kind of weird. I don't know.
my feelings are mixed totally about this. Like I really didn't got. I really don't see them both of them to be like the guy is excited, you can see, but the comment was that the girl is not excited at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. Everyone was calling the rug like, "Yo, just hide your private keys," like all this stuff. It's like, okay, that's kind of funny, but like at the same time, like it's pretty ruthless. Like not everyone
Yeah,
is the same, and everyone has their own unique situation, but definitely weird. That's not the expected thing that you would expect from someone getting proposed to.
I
uh
mean,
but yeah,
that's why you don't share like with the whole world if you don't like those kind of comments, because like
that's true.
there will
Yeah,
be a lot of different comments.
yeah. I mean,
Probably you don't want to share your intimate moments
I
with with everyone.
yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, yeah, the internet is unfiltered always, but yeah, it was sad to see that the Bay community was like all kind of ganging up on it. Like no one kind of stood by and be like, yeah, man, like just let the person be, like figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, weird, but just don't start posting like her OnlyFans of her like naked on the on Twitter. Like,
Yeah,
what the
but the
hell,
thing
man?
is, like everybody knows this guy now.
Yeah, yeah,
This
exactly.
guy,
I mean, like he did become famous. Maybe this will pump whatever he's trying to build, right? Or whatever she's trying to
yeah,
build.
they
But
it became viral
yeah,
nonetheless.
the downside is though, it's just like it's the community how they acted, and I feel that like it was very like disrespectful towards like their members, like because he's a member,
Yeah,
right? So like they were kind of
yeah,
like
yeah,
just
yeah.
throwing punches to their own team. So like I don't understand really what the sentiment was. But yeah, like I get jokes, jokes are funny and all, but yeah, like it just you take it to a next level sometimes. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, don't post that. Like, come on, this is a person, like okay, she has an OnlyFans, that's her thing, but like, yeah, don't post it on crypto. Like, he doesn't have the
Yeah, how did
OnlyFans.
they
You know
find
what I mean?
her that
I
she
don't
has
know,
the
dude. I don't.
OnlyFans?
I don't know, but like these people were just going crazy, like researching it, like, and I saw some comments that are like, oh, spying on her like Instagram, and like, oh, she didn't post this and this, and it's like, oh my god, guys, like, leave the person alone. Um, but yeah, it is very weird. I mean, I just want to do a takeaway. Like, I just hope that people don't look down on their community members, and like I would hope that these people like would support the person, even if he's making that decision to marry someone that's not enthusiastic, right? I mean, like I get it, like standing by the member and telling him like, hey, watch out, but like at the same time, like this guy, did propose. It was his idea, right? She's not the one on one knee. He is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
True.
know what I
True.
mean?
True.
So yeah, just a takeaway from there. It's like you gotta look at all the perspectives. Don't embarrass yourself in the community while you're at it.
I mean, look how Will Smith slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah, man. Like
I
exactly.
think some
Like
people were commenting that Will Smith saved this guy from Bored Ape. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. They were saying the slap of the face literally saved him from becoming even more viral.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah. See, like people are just ruthless. Yeah, absolutely ruthless.
Yep.
But yeah, see, people are analyzing everything. Like he's got some patch on. Oh man, people just got too much time on their hands. Anyways,
Yeah, definitely.
back to our NFT show here. We're getting a little bit carried away. But yeah, that's kind of it for the Bay community. I hope you guys just not do that to people and bring down people. Yeah, that would be good. It looks good on everyone if you guys are nice to everyone, right? Yeah, so let's talk about a little bit more about Illuvium and Axes and then Ronin. So
Yeah.
I kind of cut you off earlier. Do you want to tell us about how the Axes would tie into this?
Yeah, so basically the battles in Axis are there. You also need 3 creatures to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play I didn't play both of the games, but I see the battling simulator is very I can see the similarities already.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's you have a team of 3 creatures in Axis, and also in Illuvium you have a team of 3 creatures, and then but here it's a 3D graphic, and it's very nicely done.
Yeah, I'm just playing their trailer right now, so people will know what we're talking about here. So this is Illuvium, not Axes, but
yeah, this is the Illuvium planet, I guess, and there will be probably more planets here, like with different kinds of creatures on them.
Oh my god, look at that, dude! Holy crap! Look at the details
there's
on it.
like, yeah.
I just really hope it is this and not some Pixelmons thing, you know?
Yep. No, it will be first class quality, that's for sure.
Yeah, this definitely looks up there with the AAA games for sure. Like, look at these graphics they got. Glare,
Like
shadows,
the
like
cinematics are great, definitely.
Yeah, oh my god.
Fight for it.
Yeah,
I'll be back in 15 seconds. Just need to grab my water.
Yeah,
from
no
the
worries,
other room.
no worries. This looks
We are
crazy.
watching this trailer.
Yeah, this looks absolutely insane. Maybe I'll turn up the volume here so people can hear. So, okay, yeah. So the monsters are fighting, not. Oh, I guess she's fighting too. Interesting.
Yeah, look at these fights, man.
Very interesting.
So it will be
It's almost like Halo or something.
Yeah, it will be a turn-based game. Like the fights will be on this terrain. You see, there's like some kind of arena there.
Whoa, this looks crazy.
But there might be, if it is like they mentioned that you will have to look to find creatures. So maybe it will be like arenas battles will be just one segment, but you will have like also adventure.
Like
that
RPG,
would be interesting. Yeah,
that'll be sick. Yeah, that'll be really cool. Oh yeah, this is crazy. I wonder if it has to be in the arena. Maybe arena battle is only PvP versus if it's PvE would be in the wild. Maybe I don't know. Just
Yeah,
throwing some
probably
thoughts out there.
we will have to wait to see. But if you can search on YouTube for Illuvium, you can see how Illuvium battle, uh, or
This guy.
yeah, yeah. This is the interview
Okay,
with the two brothers.
I'm just gonna turn off the interview here, but yeah, let's take a
Yes,
look
you
at
can
this.
see these are the brothers. They played like $1 million game. This is the survival mode.
Oh my god. So I'm just gonna fast forward. This is an hour-long video, so
Yeah. They are explaining the game.
right,
You
right.
see, co-founder battle. We should have got them on Geostakes.
Yeah, for sure. That would be sick. They have the betting though in game. That's really cool.
Yeah,
You
do
can
they
play it in game.
actually?
Yeah. It said bet ETH, fight for ETH. So I'm assuming that
Oh,
their
so
betting
that's
is in
why
game.
they played that game. So basically, they put up the stake already.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy.
Did it show them putting the stake? Oh, this guy's got a setup like me, dude. Screens everywhere.
Yeah, look at he has like a video mixer, dedicated video mixer hardware.
Yeah. He's got the sound deck, the sound deck
Yeah,
with all the keys. Yeah, that's sick. But yeah. So it doesn't look like there's the open world, just arena mode here,
yeah. They
which is
just showed
cool.
the
Yeah,
arena.
which is cool. Let's see here. So yeah, it
Just like
definitely looks like Pokemon's. I like the animations too; they're cool.
yeah.
But I wonder if it's always going to be bird's eye view, because I remember the trailer was showing a more of a third person view where the character can actually shoot their gun. So I'm
Mhm.
wondering if
Yeah.
that's part of it too.
So who won here? Yeah, I'm wondering too, man. It would be really if it's only this like battle, it can get a bit repetitive and boring if they don't
Yeah.
add additional modes to
Yeah,
it.
this guy won. I don't know whichever that guy is, but yeah.
But they're saying like this is just survival mode, so it means that there will be other modes.
hmm
I'm just not sure if all of the modes will be with these kind of battles.
Yeah. I'm assuming it has to be like third person if it's an open world explorer type.
Yeah,
And this is maybe just a certain mode, like you said, that just like a
yeah. When you
top down
meet
view
with
where
your
you
enemy, and you when you meet on the terrain with your enemy, and he challenges you to fight, you have to fight. Probably that's the
yeah
arena mode.
yeah for sure for sure. This will be cool. This will be cool. Do you think that they're priced fairly? What do you think? Current market cap 417.
Uh, yeah, I mean, I can see it at this point. I can
Oh,
say that.
sorry. Fully diluted 6.4 billion.
Oh,
Current market
fully.
cap
Yeah, I'm
417.
not. I'm not looking at the full deal. I'm just saying like the current one doesn't seem too huge of a deal for a
Uh
game like this. But it will also depend how much players they gonna get.
yeah, but
And
look at this, Solar. Look at this, man. So they have a total supply of 7 million, but there's only 650,000 circulating. So where is the rest of that money? Where's that supply,
yeah,
right?
um, yeah, I don't know. There will be like probably some incentives to the game itself,
hmm hmm
but the tokens will be useful for sure because
Do
you'll
you
have to, in order to buy creatures, you'll have to have you'll have to stake ILV to get SILV, and then with the SILV you can use it in the game to
mhm.
breed the creatures. I don't know exactly what mechanics they will use into the game, but I don't think it's necessarily this too overpriced right now. But as it was, like if you can go on the chart and get all time on the chart, you can see that at one point the price of the token
Oh
was
my goodness. What was the
to
market
almost
cap at that point?
2,000.
Oh my god. It reached $1 billion.
Yeah,
Current market
yeah.
cap.
So that thing that was overpriced for sure. But at this point, it might not be like overpriced.
Okay, so how would you compare it to Gods then? Because let's see Gods is a fully working
Yeah,
game.
Gods is 10 times smaller at this point.
So how would you compare then between the two games? Because you just said it's 10 times smaller,
Oh,
but Gods has an
if
operating
you ask
game.
me, if you ask me, for me, Guts is the better game.
Okay, yeah,
So I'm probably biased a little bit, but really I like that game. So,
yeah.
but for probably like my opinion doesn't have to be always like correct because
Okay, but
that's
but
just my
let's
opinion.
let's look at facts. So these guys have a beta release, okay, with I'm assuming some really cool partners to be able to get to where they are. But Gods Unchained has, I think last time I checked the stats was 80,000 active players, over 1 million users signed up, and
Yep.
it's
There's
got
already
22 million
huge
NFTs, I
community.
think. 22 million, if that's correct. Like 22 million
Yeah,
NFTs
like
minted.
there three
Yeah.
season already, 3 seasons released with a lot of sales, and also like next season is releasing in few weeks in April,
Yep.
probably mid of April, and they announced that like part of the sales, like 20% will go. So you can buy packs with Guts, you can buy with ETH, you can buy with USDC and IMX, and 20% from those sales will go to buy pressure on Guts. So for
Mm-hmm.
me, that is bullish
Definitely,
for sure.
definitely bullish. Yeah. But yeah, let's okay. But so one team has a beta, hasn't launched yet. These guys have a fully working game. How do you think the two will not compare, but more so like where they're at right now? Like, do you think that uh, like essentially Livium is gonna start depreciating in value because they have to start doing all these incentives and reach like something similar to Gods, or do you think it's gonna blow Gods out of the water? What do you think? 'Cause I have a feeling that these guys are very similar. It's just the graphics are different, right? The concept is fairly the same. You collect an in-game
Yeah,
character like a card, right? And then you play with the cards, and each card has
you
certain
have assets
whatever. Yeah,
basically, right? You
yeah,
have
essentially,
assets.
yeah.
It
So what do you
just
what do you think? Like these guys got
yeah,
51 million dollar market cap, fully diluted 767.
like I think Gods Unchained is kind of more safe to say that it will grow constantly. But for Illuvium, it will all depend how the game release will be. Will they get enough players? Will those players be like interested to play the game constantly and streaming it like on Gatsu Chain? There are already communities formed and teams that are playing it. So so in my opinion, like if you look from here until the next year, it will all depend like on the launch of Illuvium for sure. Like
Mm-hmm.
that will be important. And it will be much more volatile
Yeah, yeah, for
until
sure.
then. I look at Guts to be more like safe to play at this point
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and to invest if for somebody that's looking to buy cards
So
or
Solar, what's your
token.
prediction? What would happen if, say, big games, AAA games right now started changing their code base and integrating NFTs into their market? So they have a marketplace right now, and they say, okay, all the assets are now converted into NFTs, and now you can start a marketplace. What do you think would happen to these games right now?
Oh, that will be huge. That will be huge for the crypto gaming itself. I think like
Do,
imagine League of Legends
oh, that's yeah,
and those
exactly what I
games.
was thinking about. Like,
Fortnite,
imagine,
if
yeah,
they start to make it like NFT assets.
yeah. So like, my thinking is like you have Reddit talking about doing an IPO, doing this whole network of communities being built around tokens. Essentially, that's what they're going for. Do you
Yeah,
think that games are going to start following suit, creating communities, creating tokens, incentivizing the community, and then essentially, if you're part of the community, you help the community grow it. You earn these tokens, and then you can spend the tokens in game. Do you think that would be like a path that these games would take?
yeah.
Because I think like
I
if they don't evolve,
Activision
they
was
might die.
already interested, and Microsoft already mentioned some stuff.
Hmm.
Uh, but I think they are already seeing the potential. It just they want to prepare themselves. They want to time it
Hmm.
exactly
Hmm.
to be successful. I think they are not so. Most of them they are not ready for this move
Hmm.
too fast because even like they are doing enough profit not to care about this, you know.
Yeah,
But there
for
will be
sure.
some point when, because this like Web3 and NFTs and crypto games, this ecosystem is giving support to smaller game studios to make their games. And if those games are strong enough and good enough to become competitive with the mainstream games that already exist, and that those studios will be competitive with mainstream game studios, then they will be like kind of okay, we have to push it now, you know.
Yeah.
Because
And
because they're
I just feel like
but
once.
community will just win from it because like this is very innovative way to have players to support the community, but also players not just to spend money on games, but they can like compete between each other, earn sell their assets if they don't like the game. Though also like they can sponsor some tournaments, esport tournaments, right? And I see I like esports, and crypto should be something normal in future. Like that's the because imagine like you have sports teams. And they need funding, and they are needing sponsors, and they also need to have bank accounts, right?
Mhm, mhm.
which is a lot of administration already for them.
I mean, let's
And
not
in
give them
crypto
too
is
many.
everything is like trustless. We have
Yeah.
multi-sigs, we have DAOs, and for me it's more natural esport team to be a DAO than to have a bank account, you know.
Mhm. Let's not spoil though what we have been planning for a while now. So
Yeah.
that's a big alpha. If you guys are paying attention and you guys know what Solar and I have been working on, that is a very big alpha. That's still just spitballing, but we
No,
probably will move
it's
towards that eventually.
it's triple alpha at this
Yeah,
point.
it's quadruple alpha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I think, Solar. If that happens, I think we're gonna see real market caps of games. I don't think we'll see gods go any lower. Um, just because like the competitor games like Magic and all these other games are very similar, and essentially like gods is doing the same thing but with NFTs. So they've already kind of
Yeah,
cornered the
Hearthstone.
market as a AAA card game, right? But these
Yep.
other games, like I'm very curious to see what's going to happen. Like Axie Infinity, I'm pretty sure you can get that game for like, or a similar game for like 99 cents on Steam. So like,
Mm.
how do they expect to have and sustain a $6 billion market cap? Is going to be very very weird, right? Because like essentially you're clicking buttons, and that's the game. There's not much to
Yeah.
it other than clicking like literally a few clicks and then waiting another couple hours to do the same thing. Which I mean, to me, it's not a game. It's just clicking buttons. Other people find it a game, and similar to this game, dude. Alien Worlds. Have you ever seen this one?
Yeah, I heard
This is
about it. I
this
think
is
you were talking about this
yeah,
game.
this is a 4 button click game. Like I'm not even joking to you, and it's got 100. Uh, no, sorry, where is it? Market 158 million dollar current market cap. And where's the fully diluted here? Let's see. And then fully diluted at 1.28. So a 4 click game has that. I don't know. And their art is literally like copied images from Google, but like thrown a lot of filters on it to try to make it their own
Oh,
assets. It's crazy.
I
Like,
see.
if I show you like Alien Worlds, you can be like, "What is this, man?" Let's see here. So yeah, essentially that's the screen, and those are your
Very
buttons.
generic. Yeah.
And yeah, essentially you like click these buttons, change your tools,
Oh yeah,
which
actually I tried this game once, and I like tried to like play it, but it was kind of repetitive thing.
oh yeah,
It's just
it's
farming.
yeah, it's literally farming. But you see these images here? This is a
Yeah.
real image of a power saw, but they just ran it through a filter, and that's how they made the asset. They ran it through like some
Yeah,
weird
it's
X-ray filter, and that's how they made the
it's
asset.
like photoshopped with a filter,
Yeah,
exactly.
and it's like, dude, what are you guys doing? And you have a 1 point something billion dollar market cap. Like, oh, come on, man. How do you expect to survive when AAA games are going to move into that direction? Is beyond me. I really don't know how they're
Yeah,
going to do that.
that's
They
true. That's true. Like if this is not like comparable to Gatsunshin for sure.
oh god, not even close, not even close. But yeah, essentially that's kind of really what I wanted to cover for the NFT and games. But we mentioned earlier about the Axie and
Yeah, that's
and
the ouch
Ronin.
moment of the week. The biggest exploit.
So let's see.
So the Ronin bridge was exploited with 600 and something millions worth of heat.
625.
625.
Yeah, yeah. They lost
Man,
179,000 Ethereum. Dude.
yeah,
It's absolute madness.
scary,
Did you read?
scary stuff.
Yeah, did you read about how it happened or why it happened or how it like anything like
Yeah, I
that?
was reading a bit. I was curious to see like a thing that they didn't even notice it is very like very strange
Concerning,
because
concerning, dude.
yeah, very concerning exactly. And but they were using like validators, and their validators got hacked. So it this brings to attention they're still like investigating. But I was reading some uh, specialists that they commented like I think the guy from that he was also talking about the agave previously. Gupta, I
Gupta,
think
yeah, Gupta.
his
I
last
know
name is
Gupta.
Gupta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So he, if you can find his tweet, maybe
yeah. I'm gonna try
he
to pull it
comment.
up into another
I'm sure
quick
if we
tab.
can read, it's better. But what I understood is like he says that basically their validators were not protected, and they forgot to make they need five signers. Four of them were like yeah,
Yeah.
private
So
keys of their validator were compromised.
yeah, so Mudit Gupta. This guy is world famous
Security
crypto, yeah,
specialist, right?
security dude. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
blockchain
blockchain
security.
security
Um,
researcher. Yeah,
yeah, he advises Polygon. He's one of the main guys essentially that everyone is like waiting to hear from. Very trusted source,
yeah.
very knowledgeable about blockchain, and essentially just hacking in general. He's very brilliant at reverse engineering what's happening. And he said the lack of information in the disclosure and the fact that the incident went undetected till a user complaint suggests that they might not have the full picture of what went wrong. They should work with a cybersec company like Manediant to get to get to the bottom of this. He says, "I'm 99% sure the hacker is someone seasoned with a lot of cybersecurity experience, not a crypto degen kid. It's naive to think that such an attacker will transfer money to his own accounts on a CEX like FTX or crypto. It's either a honeypot or they're using money mules." Now that's funny that he says that because I was thinking the same thing. And I was thinking the same thing for those Bitcoin hackers. Remember they stole like, I don't know, a ton of Bitcoin when it was like valueless and then not valueless, but lower in value. And then now it's worth like a few $1 billion. And I feel like that's
Oh,
what's happening in here as well. Um, so they're sending essentially leads down the wrong path. Um, and yeah, like kind of just letting people kind of stir the pot, going down the wrong direction, trying to investigate. But word on the street is some of those FTX guys or these mules were going short on Axie and Ronin, and they ended up getting liquidated because no one found out about the hack. So it's funny to hear about that. No one really knows if
yeah,
it's true. It's just a rumor, but yeah, if you got liquidated because you thought people were gonna find out, that's karma for you. I don't know. I don't know what to say, man.
yeah, probably.
But yeah, terrible thing. 600 million is pretty much like irreversible if they can't get it back. Like who's gonna refund that? Like it's
Yeah,
essentially impossible.
it's too for sure. It will be hard for them to recover from this if
Yeah.
there are not some kind of dramatical changes of the situation when they kind of get into touch with the hacker and he decides to like get paid for a bounty and like give them back their stuff.
Yeah,
But
I
it will be it. The chances for that are low, but yeah, who knows?
I feel
But
like
other than that, it's like they made some mistakes in their securing their bridge and the securing their validators
mm,
because the Axie DAO uh, was the fifth signer that was compromised. So Axie DAO got made a proposal in December to get signature, like to get some kind of allowance to be a validator, and this was because they had the Ethereum fees were huge, and they wanted to do uh, some kind of operations to help people like transfer funds, or I'm not sure exactly.
mhm.
But they forgot to revoke the allowance to that validator afterwards,
Oh shit.
and that's that was the validator that was kind of compromised. That was the
Hmm.
fifth
Hmm.
signer in this exploit.
So, based on that, do you think that it's an insider job? Like
I
someone gave
mean,
information or someone in the
it
team knew it about it?
it always can be, but we don't know. We can just speculate, but
Hmm.
it can be as well. Who knows? But
So,
I don't want to believe in that because, but yeah, there are some greedy people that maybe would do something like that. Who knows?
so do you think that people playing Axie right now know that they can't withdraw their money?
Hmm.
Do you
Yeah,
think
they
all these
already
people?
know because that's how they found out. Actually, there was one guy who had like he wanted to withdraw like 50 ETH or 50,
Five
not
thousand,
exactly
five
the sum,
thousand.
or 5,000 ETH.
Yeah.
So when he wanted he couldn't, and that's how they saw that there are no funds reach,
Yeah,
which
I don't
is
see them making any announcements though.
today they made one new announcement. If you can see, being
Uh,
an intense 36 hours, 8 hours ago, they messaged on
yeah, but they
Ronin
haven't said that
Twitter.
you can't withdraw funds.
Yeah, they didn't mention nothing about the funds. They're just saying that they're still researching.
Oh yeah, okay, so here we go. Important announcement regarding the breach. Yeah, they're not being very clear though. They're kind
No,
of
no, no,
hiding what's
not at
happening.
all.
Yeah, because if they said like, yeah, no one can withdraw any funds right now because essentially like your proxy tokens are worth zero, I think that would break the network for sure.
Mm.
Um,
But probably the players probably everyone knows that they cannot withdraw right now. Like if uh, what like but they are mentioning we are committed on ensuring that all the drained funds are recovered or reimbursed, and we are continuing conversations with our stakeholders to determine the best course of action.
yeah,
But
so
yeah, we'll have to follow this to see what happens
I
next.
feel like people are gonna find out that you can't withdraw funds, and this is gonna take a dive. Or I guess
Yeah, for
it
sure.
can't take a dive. What are people gonna sell into? That's the
I
problem.
mean,
If you're
the
buying
only thing
garbage,
they
you're
can
gonna still buy
sell
garbage.
is their access tokens and their
But
NFTs, right?
but what are you selling it into? You're selling it into a proxy token that's fake as well.
No, no, no. Those tokens are on OpenSea. I think you can sell access
Oh
if
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not mistaken.
NFTs, you mean? Sell the NFT.
Yeah, and also their access token is not compromised. It's just the ETH and USDC on the bridge.
Yeah, but if all the pairing is with ETH, then it doesn't matter because that would mean that it's paired with zero.
Yeah, I'm not sure how exactly like what was the use case of the ETH that was locked in the bridge. Probably only for withdrawing. but I'm pretty sure they should have something in their treasury as well and on the exchanges, right? So some liquidity providers there.
Yeah,
So
yeah, for sure. But yeah, it won't change the fact that all the Ethereum pairs right now on that chain are
no,
zero.
that's for sure. Like the
But
whole game economy is broken right now,
yeah, but I
right?
don't think people realize that because right now, like, it's still showing Ethereum value. But once I think it goes the true value of the proxy token, which is zero, then essentially all these other pairs are going to be zero as well, or it's
Yeah,
going to
if
get
they're
pulled
gonna be a
down.
bank run, like they will, they cannot withdraw from the game. That's the problem right now.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's going to be, I don't know, it's very interesting to find out what's going to happen here. I hope they do come to a resolution, and I really hope that the hacker just flips the hat around and becomes white hat. But yeah, this is not good news for the ecosystem. That's for dang sure.
Yeah, it also proves that security should be always the first thing,
Absolutely.
not really the not really marketing and not really like pumping the tokens, or I don't know, like uh, not always the like the worth of the tokens is realistic,
Yeah.
and but security is something that will keeps the community alive, like the game alive, and they this like security breach for them can cost them really like a lot on the game development itself, because they were announcing like the second part, they were announcing new upgrade of Axis, so I'm not sure what they were working on, but people were eagerly expecting update,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
was going to happen pretty soon.
Yeah, yeah.
So not sure now.
I'm sure they got competent people working on it. It's just like, how do you
Yeah,
how do you tell
it's
everyone, hey, like,
interesting.
everything is zero right now? It's just iconic values.
Yeah, and it's pretty like painful, and it's disappointing to see this game like having exploited like that just because of security, because they had very nice and innovative stuff going on. They
Hmm.
were like basically one of the most successful crypto, if not the one that was the most successful crypto game,
Yeah,
realistically.
I would say so. I mean, the Philippines definitely pumped them, seeing that
Yeah.
everyone started playing Axie rather than working. But that's another kind of point to it. Doesn't matter how the success comes. It's definitely the most successful game so far, for sure. It
Yeah,
is
yeah, yeah.
number one for play to earn
They
games.
had scholarship programs, like they had a lot of guilds that were like working on, and
Hmm.
I'm not sure like exactly uh like how many players they have and all of that, but they're pretty much like huge guilds that were paying people to kind of buying their exit just to play.
Yeah.
Uh, but uh, but I was also listening that from some people that there were also at some points bots that were trying to spoil the game.
Oh, that's every
But
game. I think once it comes out, there's always going to be people trying to ruin
yeah,
it.
also in Guts Unchained, even like I was saying that yeah, no way people can bot Guts Unchained. But there were some bots, and they started banning them immediately. And those bots were just farming something little, But
Yeah.
when
So speaking of those bots, I read that now there's either bots or groups of people that during ranked matches they essentially like click ranked match at the same time, and
Mhm.
then they
and
have these
they match,
accounts. Yeah, they match up together essentially right when they do it,
yeah.
and then they throw the game. So during the ranked weekend, now they're gaming the card packs. Um,
Mm.
so I don't know how they're gonna fix that. I'm assuming that they would probably start counting moves or something like that to figure out who's cheating.
Yeah,
But also you could throw
that
that, right?
also.
You can make
Yeah,
just throw
that one
cards
is
as you play.
also. Mhm. Yeah, that one is also that the thing they did was they decided not to have only weekend ranked, but they decided to have daily rewards from now on.
Hmm. Hmm.
And I think they will change the rules a little bit to be
Yeah,
harder for the bots to use that. But they are banning like actively. They were banning a lot of bots.
good, good. I mean, like, bots really do ruin the games. when you have people completely just
Yeah,
destroying it.
they're sucking the economy, like they're
Yeah,
destroying the economy in a way
yeah,
because they're
absolutely.
just malicious. They don't care to like about the game. They just care to take
Yeah,
advantage of the game.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
But
I
I'm
fully
pretty
believe that.
sure that can be changed. You know,
Yeah,
with security and attention to details of how of the game economy, it's manageable.
yeah.
By the
I
way, we
think.
have like 5 minutes to start the Twitch stream. Anyone's that listening and watching us, you can hop into on Twitch on and search for GU GU Stakes. Yeah, me and Dosh, we will be making, or are we going to make a tournament, Dosh? I haven't
Oh,
started the stream yet, but what's the plan?
yeah, we
Are we
can.
going to make
We
it
can.
this week, or
Yeah, we can see how many people are interested, and then we can just play by ear.
we can, me and you, we can play some games and like see what I didn't play to Gods Unchained for 2 weeks already. So maybe we can try to get into the new updates for that. And the other thing, if you want, you can keep this stream going on, like just mirroring my our Twitch. But I will start the Twitch one.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure. But because we're on YouTube and not on Twitch,
Hmm.
we can just kill this one and then just link it. We don't
Yeah.
have a lot of viewers today, anyways. So
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I see that.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's all good. Most people watch it after or after we're done.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
They can watch the content. We can put it on One Hive TV, even like some segments if we decide to.
yeah, yeah, for sure. So why
All
don't we
right.
close it off then for today's NFT Wednesday slash hacks slash gaming. What do you say?
Yeah. Slash gaming slash memes.
Slash memes, yeah, slash meme communities, yeah. What do you say we wrap it up for today and catch everyone on the next episode of NFT Wednesday? And if people are interested, you can also watch the Down News with T Wells every Monday morning, 11 p.m.
Yeah. And
EST.
Tuesdays you have a poll every second week, and yesterday even Billy Jitsu was doing
The late night show. Yes, the late night show
late
with
night
Billy is
show.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys got to
and
check
yeah,
them all out.
that's we might gonna get 3D as well, and let's not forget we're gonna have Friday Meme Palooza on Gitcoin server, and we're gonna have some rewards. Also, and also Gitcoin is rewarding in GTC tokens, right? So
Mm-hmm.
everyone that's creative can follow that event on One Hive Discord. So we have announcement about it. Feel free to hop in
Yeah, yeah.
on the event on 1st of April. So it's an interesting date.
It will be on the Gitcoin Discord. You can find out more information on the One Hive Twitter if you're interested.
Twitter
Thank
and Discord, yeah.
Twitter and Discord. Yes. All right, Solar. I think that's going to be a wrap for today. Thank you,
Yeah, thanks
everyone.
everyone for watching, and maybe see you later on Twitch.
Yeah,
But yeah,
we'll
let's
catch you guys on the next stream.
get you guys.
Bye for now.